Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. That one ripped. Rodriguez holds it in on the run. Here's Kyle Tucker. In the air to left center. Arozarena moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Cannonball coming.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Arozarena makes the play, and that'll do. Here's Victor Robles. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1-1.
Way upstairs. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left.
That's a
and foul ball. That's out to center field. Can't get their base hit. The throw in.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And a batter now, Cal Raleigh. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
The throw to third. In there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defense.
On the ground, a short could be 2. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So here's Horner now. Gilbert back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off.
Now
runner in scoring position. No outs. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Goodbye, home run.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it
swing. And this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And in one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a
line drive. That's a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Luke Raley. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it and got him to bounce into that out.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old. Bush throws to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Cannonball coming. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and blast one down the line. Foul. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one ripped. Goodbye, home run.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game...
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Edward Bizardo gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one is off the wall. One gone, runner at first. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped right center field. Goodbye, home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Righty delivers. Base knock center field. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. And now, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. There goes Tucker. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you?
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
Troy Taylor into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Cannonball coming.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Hot shot to third. Polanco tosses to first. Two gone. And here comes the Mariners. Gregory Santos on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for it.
Throw to first, and he gets back safely. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get.
Runner takes off. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. Safe at second. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that.
2 outs, nobody on. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Snyder.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Kyle Tucker. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. But they scored. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Tucker should have it. Squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Dylan Moore. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball by him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Carlos.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Oh, you are a star, aren't you?
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline. And here comes the Mariners. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Number 75.
And it may be a long shot.
Andres Munoz.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robles makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Two outs, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back on this one. And that gets down in the corner. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Booyah!
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. They go back to back. His third home run of the game, and they add on. It's 24-0. And now Kyle Tucker. Holy Toledo! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 25-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Cut off, throw to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
No, that missed.
That one misses. Ball one. Ground ball to the right side.
Ball.
And foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
1-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a foul, out of play. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Munoz back to work. To the right side, Moore. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one popped in the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Holy Toledo! He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 26-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. He makes the grab, and that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throws it away. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford in there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Raley at third. Haniger at first with no outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Roll to short, could be two. Swanson to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So it's their last chance in this one. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. This one's got a chance, and it hits the fence. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got a ball game, and the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.